It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Josh Jacobs get his first look on the ground. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay, ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Red, Edo blue, black shot, black ultra. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Love from the gun. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got 2nd down. It's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Lions get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Now, we all knew the weather was going to play a factor here, Brock. Only took one drive to see it happen. That's an immediate interception with a little assist there from Jack Frost.
Yeah, these are days that you wake up, Kate, and if we were at these team hotels, the defensive players wake up and go, yeah, football weather. Offensive guys go, oh.
First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, it's so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Off to the air now. And he puts some air under this one, right side. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early. But tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Nixon now to return it. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, ready. Set, go.
Now Love on the play fake. Defender runs wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Christian Watson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the set.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Six. Mega. Set. Ready. Black 40. White. White.
Shotgun now for Love. It's on the turf. Falls out. He lost it. Going the other way. Lions have it. And they're going to take over with a 1st and goal here. Recover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. It's Montgomery again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Kate, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue stripes, yellow, 43. Ready?
To the air with Love. And he put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Down the field, Golden. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Shot, 17. Fly smooth. Set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Red, yellow. Black shot. Set.
First down throw. Here's Love. That's complete to Reed. Out left. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. Offense to the line. Second down.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Packers first down.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He finds Jacobs here underneath. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Later adds the PAT. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game.
Packers 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. 20.
They've got a man in motion. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
This is Gibbs on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge the defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
It's Goff on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Set punt. Set punt.
The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Got it.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Green Jack. Let's go now. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Blue, striking. Set.
3rd and long for him here. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Cluster, 6. Smash, red. Red, cycle. Fury, yellow. Drill, green. Ready.
Love throwing on 4th. He throws a bullet to the center of the touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
14. Lions 10. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Working quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Looking quickly, trying to get set. Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
Jared Goff sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
185. 5. Maverick. 2 for 1.
They'll go for it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing, it's Love. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ready, hut, hut.
They'll pitch it to Jacobs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. On 4th down and 5. The offense staying out there. They're going to go. It's Love. Throw is caught by the back. And they're on him. They send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
So now, green jack, black, 95. Ready?
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. At the 20. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling in that interception.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Another one for Gibbs. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The Packers take their first time out. Packers going nickel on 3rd.
Cut. Black 20. Hey, 5. Jester.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cut near the goal line. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. They stick with Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, right?
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. 10 black. Set, go.
Going run again with Jacobs. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Justin Simmons on the tackle.
10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
At the 15-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gives to Gibbs to start the third. Man, they've had a miserable time trying to run it through all this snow. Another carry fails here. He's going to lose yardage.
It's a loss of 2.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. They go play action with Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
5.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Louis. We're good.
Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turned it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Jacobs running behind center. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set, red, cut.
Handoff running left. Jacobs.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on 1st. You got to... in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
On the set.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set, hut.
Play action. Love. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Needle blue. Let's go now. Field black. Blue striker. Red cycle. Set hut.
Love now. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 41-yard attempt.
Prater puts it through. They add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Prater on to send it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go. 180. Hey, let's go. Go, ground.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Black 20. We're good. DC.
From the gun, Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
76, tell him. Louis.
And motion a receiver left. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. This is complete to Gibbs. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Packers' 26-yard line.
Raymond in motion left. Out of the shotgun. Goff. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Bates now for the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Lions make it 17 all.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Nixon now to return it. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter.
Got it.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Blaster, 6 claws red. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Here we go, set, red, yellow, black, red, cycle, blue, striker. Needle, blue. Green jack. Ready?
Throwing his love on 3rd. That was once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and now push them to 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Off to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and the sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black 40. Slide through.
From the pistol, here's Love. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
17 at the 38-yard line.
Love from the gun. Oh, the football's loose. The Lions get to it. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. He's back to throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
White 20.
They'll run here following the penalty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Lions in range for a game-winning score. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
What? 3 for 1. 4 down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions jump in front late. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 17. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Nixon now to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the double.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Set, rep 6. Mega. 45. White. 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 Black shot. Set.
Setting up to pass. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Blue striker. Come on, set. Red 38. Real green. Black ultra. Rail yellow. Hut.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Lions, first down. A gain of 14. And the Lions, first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Man, they've had a miserable time trying to run it through all this snow. Another carry fails here. He's going to lose yardage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
180.
Bringing on second with Montgomery. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Looking to throw. Big strike here to Williams. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
3rd down run by Gibbs. He's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Lions get the win on the road.